Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Deb's Chats on this wonderful couch. I should get a jingle. I really should get a jingle for Deb's Chats. You know, something along those lines. I hope everyone is well and good. I'm gonna have to start again. Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome back to Deb's Chat. I honestly think that there should be a jingle of some sort. So I'm gonna try. I want to try. I'm not gonna promise anything, but I'm really gonna try. There should be a jingle summer thing there, like Deb's Chats. But anyway, welcome to everyone. And thank you for sitting down, taking your time, or just setting some time apart to listen to me. Yap. I appreciate it. And for those who have been there since day one, I truly appreciate you being around. I truly do appreciate. And the comments that I get, I don't take them lightly. Even if there's two, for me, that's big. And I'm so quick. I go there right there and then. I'm like, reply. So I appreciate it. And if it's the first time seeing me, welcome to Deb's World. Welcome to authentic, genuine, real chats. That's how I would like to perceive this channel. So please stick around and let others know that you saw Debra and you're like, yeah, this one, I need to tell other people, and subscribe, like, and comment. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. And yeah, let's get into today's topic. Guys, my words are all over the place because I am hot. Okay, so let's try that again. Let's get into today's topic, or chat rather. So please don't mind me, I'm hot. I was supposed to do this video about like 2 hours ago, and I am still feeling hot, and I'm just like, you know what? Let's be real, let's be authentic on this show. Not the show. That's probably what I want in the future. On this channel, let's be authentic and real. When it's hot, it's hot. It's hot where I am. And I've been trying to cool myself down. I've gone outside. It's still hot. So I came back in. I've tried. I really tried. If you see me sweating here and there, it's not that I want to. It's just happening. It's hot. So yes, let's get straight into it. So today I want to talk about love, and in particular talk about relationships, talk about the big question I've been getting quite a lot for the past, I think it's about 6 months now. Why are you single? Why are you single? And some are going to be like, weren't you with this person? Weren't you, what and I'm here to address not only the question of why I'm single, but to address just my love life for a bit. And probably this will be the last time. The next time I will be talking about love is when my husband is sitting with me, not on this couch, on the couch that we will buy. So yeah, let's get into it. So let me start in this aspect, that I grew up in a home where my father showed my mom so much love, not only to his wife, but to his kids. As I said, that my father passed away, I think I did mention that in my previous episodes. So the line, and I always tell people this, the line that says, till death do us apart. I saw that with my dad. Wonderful, wonderful father, and a wonderful husband, as I said. So I saw love there. And I think because of that, and also just how I feel about love, and also the explanation in the Bible, how can I leave that one out? I am such a lover girl. I love love. I know it's beautiful when done right. So just my view of love is very much, it's gorgeous, it's beautiful, and I really used to be, I think it was a bit of an obsession and a bit of an addiction. I used to subscribe to a lot of YouTube channels that it was couples, yeah, from SA and even outside of the country, you know. Not only would I watch them on YouTube, but I'd follow them on Instagram, I'd watch them on TikTok. Like, it was a whole thing. I love love. And when people break up, and I think this is why I stopped. When people break up, I would also cry because I was so invested in the love story, and just how well they gelled. And then all of a sudden people just split, and rightfully so. Like, I mean, I don't know the problems or issues they might have had, but I was so invested, and I saw that for my little heart that is very sensitive when it comes to feeling for others. I was like, I'm not going to do this anymore. I am going to stop. I'll stick to the ones, if they're there, they're there. I'm not going to take it to heart, but it's very difficult. So I've tried to cut down on those and just watching them in general. I've really, really tried to shut that down. So yeah, that is my view of love. So I wanted to start there so that when we get into this aspect now, you guys understand the origins of where I've seen love and how I see love, how I currently see love, how I've seen love, and how I'm still going to see love. Yes. So, with what I realized, and I've been doing a lot of introspection for this, and I was busy thinking, like, okay, in my chat, I need to be real. Like, I'm not going to beat around the bush. I thought that I always used to pray before I get into a relationship. Easier said than done. I used to think that Deborah used to pray before the relationship. I remember it was always a thing, and I've known this ever since probably when I was 24 or 23, that you pray for the relationships that you're going to get into. Pray before you even say yes to that man, Deborah. And I thought I had been doing that, and I don't think I had been doing that at all. Guys, I don't think I was doing that. The reason why I say that is because only now, during it's going for next month, it's going to be a year of me being single. Only now I've realized, Uguti, no, man, Debs. You weren't praying. When what you were doing is that you were like, you thought about praying, and then you just jump into a relationship, and you saw, and because you love love, remember my first explanation, because you love love, you're like, And Deborah was a bit gullible. Now I'm getting better. I would just jump in. I wouldn't say, this was me. I wouldn't say to a guy, I'm going to go think about it. Think about what? I love love. Let's go. You saw me, I saw you fit, I like you as well, I like your character, let's go have fun. And because I am a girl that believes in marriage, I believe in it wholeheartedly. I desire it as well. I really do want to have children. And so whenever I'd get into relationships, my mind would always think that, okay, is this my husband? Is this my husband? Is this my husband? But I wouldn't do that before I get into the relationship. That's when I saw and I realized in this year that, and when I fall in. I dive, I glide in the depths of the sea. I'm just imagining myself under the sea. That's how I go. I go deep. And that hurts me at the end of the day, because I will go in with the best intentions. And I'm not saying that people don't go in with the best intentions. This is just my interpretation of my journey of love and my love life, which at the moment, as I said, I don't have. But my previous relationships, that's what it was based on. It was based on, I like you. Like, I don't chat to men a lot if I don't like you. If I'm chatting to you, it means I like you, bro. So, yeah. And so when this question came about, to say, why are you single? You're so pretty, so intelligent and smart and all of these nice things. And I turned around and I was just like, so you're saying this description that you're saying of me shouldn't be single? We shouldn't be single. Alright, guys. There are many of us that are single. It's just that in my spaces there's a lot of love, and I love that. Not a lot of people around me are single, so it can become very difficult. So these are the reasons I think I am single. I don't know how to explain that, because God knows, right? The first one is that God knows what's good for me. God has seen He knew what I was going to do in my previous steps when it comes to love. And He can see that, Debs, my child, you know what? Maybe I should just put you in a bit of a desert. Because at the moment, I am in the desert. It's dry. There's no water. There's nothing. There's no prospects. There's nothing. Like, it's really been a quiet season, but it's also been a season for me to, check in with myself, check in and be like, Debs, okay, what do you like? What don't you like? A lot of grooming, a lot of changes have happened from 2024, is that how you said? To 2025. A lot of changes have happened, and those changes have had a big impact in my character building. So I'm growing quite a lot. And when I look back now, I'm just like, okay, it's beautiful that I've had this season of being single. And I know that the Lord is not only cooking, but He's already set that beautiful husband for me, and I've been praying for it as well. So I think at times we also contradict ourselves and say, Lord, let your will be done, but then we also like to meddle in the will, and we say, God, do it, but then you're like, I can just shift it a bit, Lord, shift it. No, if you're saying He must take care of everything, He will take care of everything. Ask and you shall be given. So I've asked Him that, Lord, may the next person that I am in a relationship with be my husband. I do not want to be on these streets anymore. I'm not even going to see I'm not going to say how the streets are, because we know how the streets are, for the ones who are single, that is, and those who are not. Because I remember having a chat with my mom, and my mom was like, oh, I feel for you, my love. I feel for you, my darling, because it is so muddy and dirty on these streets. You don't know if a person's being genuine or not. It's a whole process. It's like doing a whole degree. And then you're like, okay, let me do honors. No. I want to do masters. I want to do PhD. Do you understand? Like, it's a process. It's like, it's a lot. So I think that's the first reason that God is honestly preparing. And I love that. I love that for myself, because him preparing means that he knows what's best for me. I must stop meddling. I like to meddle. That's what I've realized. I've liked to meddle, and the Lord is like, I'm going to stop you from your meddling games, and I'm going to put you in a situation where you're going to seek me first as your father. You're going to come to the Lord for everything, and you're going to rely on me. So yeah, I'm in that spot, and I'm really loving it. It's not easy. It's not. Like, there are days where I just wish I could send a message and say, baby, at work, it's like this. I wish I could also tell him my plans of what I want to do, what I want to explore. He could be fixing my lighting, my positioning here. He could be here, but he's not. And I'm just in that waiting room, and I know that the Lord is going to do what is best for me. So yeah, I think I just wanted to speak about that today. I wanted to talk about love and how much I love love. I love love so much. And that's the reason why I'm single. There are people. So, on Instagram, you have that thing where you can put a link and people can ask anonymously, like, questions. Anonymous. There is an anonymous that keeps saying, I really like you. I really like you. Are you single? I really like you. Are you single? I really like you. And you know what I thought? I thought it was my previous relationships, because some of them still follow me on Instagram. So what I did once is that I blocked them from seeing my stories. And this person keeps on saying it. So, I do not. Another thing about me, when it comes to maybe the other reason why I'm single, is that I am not about to settle. I've gotten to a point where I've worked so much on myself and what I want and where I see myself going, with the Lord obviously walking with me. I am not about to accept anything. You just come and then you show me, or let's say you bring me a bouquet of flowers, and you think that that's going to sway me. Sway me where? It's obviously going to be like a tick, but it's not going to move me to the other lane. It's just a tick. I'll stick in my lane. Only when you start speaking things that are constructive. I sound so strict, but I'm really not. I'm such a softie. Constructive things. Then I can move back into that lane and be like, okay, let's merge lanes. Let's see where we're going. I think that's such a nice description. We're both traveling. I'm actually imagining this. I'm driving in the lane and you're driving on the next one. And then you show me something. You're like, oh, here's flowers. And it's a long road. Let's say it's very long. And then you're driving, he shows you flowers. And then you're like, tick. And you're going to get all these things at the end of the road, right? And then some kilometers after that, he shows you something else, his plan of, like, maybe his work plan, being an entrepreneur. And you're like, goal-orientated, business-minded man, tick. And then only when things start to, like, come together, then you come into that lane and you're like, lead me. Lead me, Sanele. You know, I'm just saying a name. There's no Sanele, but I mean, there's Sanele, there's Deborah, and we're moving. So that's how much I love love. And I want to just put that out there because I think most of the conversations I have end up being a conversation about, like, why are you single? Why are you single? And I'm like, and they're like, no, you're picky. You know, yes, I'm a child of the royal priesthood. Ay. The Lord is picking for me. Not that I am picky or choosy. The Lord will literally bring that man to me and will tick all the boxes. Not the box of perfection, because there's no one that's perfect. But he will tick the boxes that then make me look twice or even 3 times and be like, I can have a chat with you. So that is the reason why I'm single, guys. For everyone that has been asking, that is probably why I'm single. And I'm also taking time to pour into my own cup because I pour into other people's cups quite a lot. And when you become my boyfriend, my lover, I really, really pour into yours. So I think the Lord has just said, my child, let me look after you. But yeah, I think that's about it. That I really, really wanted to talk about when it comes to me being single. And my doors are open, right? Like, it's not like I'm in a process where I don't want anyone approaching me. No, it's not that process of I don't want men. I did actually, to be quite honest with everyone on here, when 2025 happened, there's certain things that have happened. Okay, let me start here. I did mention that it's nearly a year of being single. It's not that there aren't people that are approaching me. They are. It's just no. I've learned from my past experiences that no. You don't know how to communicate out of the door. You don't know how to revert back. I must just no. No. When I tell you that something is bugging me and you keep at it, no. So there have been people that have approached, but it's not tangible things that I can say, oh, this is no, it's just things that have fizzled. And they fizzled because I've prayed and I keep praying. And I go back to that point that I thought I was praying. Now I know that I'm praying. I'm praying every day. Now there's this urge to pray every day for my partner and for me to be fit for my partner. But yeah, that is me and love. I hope you just have a snippet of how I look at love, and also about my love life that's non-existent at the moment, but I'm putting it all in God's hands. And that's Deborah. That's Deborah and love. And this is why probably I wore this dress today, because it just reminds me of just happiness and there's hope. We're gonna get there. It's just a matter of time. There's nothing wrong with me. Things will come together at the right time. But yeah, that is me. And remember. But before we do the tagline, there was something that I wanted to mention. Last week, I got a comment about story time. So the next chat is going to be a story time. We're going to do a story time. Maybe I'll have a bit of a series to the story time because I have very interesting stories. And these story times, most of them have to do about men. So I hope that you guys are ready for that journey, and I'm definitely going to bring the A game when it comes to the the story times, and you guys will tell me that no, Debs, we don't want them anymore, or Debs, we want more spice. But yeah, have a wonderful week if you're watching this at the start of the week. Have a wonderful day if you're watching this in the beginning of the day. If you're watching it at night, have a wonderful evening. Have a wonderful everything. Okay, have a wonderful March as well. May it be sweeter and kinder to you. And remember, God loves you. Bye.